Aura Kingdom shows up the newly added Starcaller class, Warframe goes a bit morbid with its Halloween event, finally we know what publisher is taking over TERA, and this week we've got at least 4 crossover events to talk about. Yep, it's crazy. What's good everyone, James Ballon here with your weekly recap for gaming news and announcements of the week of October 16th, 2020. And starting out the news this week, CCP Games has released Phoenix, the 4th and final Quadrant updates coming this year to EVE Online, adding new rewards, challenges, updates, and balance changes free through the rest of the year. After massive changes that have played out through the story this year, players will now be asked to rebuild New Eden and forge new interstellar travel routes, as some systems have become inaccessible through standard travel routes. The Phoenix Quadrant will also give a makeover to supercarrier class ships and continue the Abyssal Proving Grounds events with new modes. EVE's also bringing back its annual Crimson Harvest event and Yui-O festivals to end the year with. Aura Kingdom has released a new class this week, the Starcaller. This class is unique to the Chibi race, available as a playable race for the first time, and uses a Draco puppet weapon. This puppet can transform into a hammer in melee combat or a cannon for ranged fire. Using spells will fill up their red and blue mana gauges, which when full will unleash a powerful dragon buff. This update also introduces the new Eidolon, Alina, 2 new maps, and more. Next up, if you're a fan of Riot Games' K-pop comeback group KDA, you'll be happy to hear tons of new KDA content is coming to League of Legends, Legends of Runeterra, and Teamfight Tactics. With the launch of Seraphine, the group is complete, and League of Legends characters can pick her up starting today, along with KDA all-out skins for Ahri, Evelynn, Akali, and Kai'Sa. Legends of Runeterra players will find all new cards inspired by the group, and starting October 28th, all players will receive the event pass for free, giving a full set of epic spell cards. As for Teamfight Tactics, Feather Knight, Hushtail, Squink, Furryhorn, and Light Charger all get 2 new skins for purchase based on the original and all-out KDA looks. These skins will be released on November 12th, so look forward to it. Speaking of Riot Games, Legends of Runeterra is showing off their Monuments of Power expansion with a very impressive cinematic trailer. The expansion, which boasts 40 new cards, also introduces a new card type, Landmarks. These cards represent powerful locations in the world and provide players with absolutely game-changing effects. 3 new champions are also introduced as part of this expansion, Shyvana, Soraka, and Tahm Kench. Finally, region roads have been extended for Targon, Bilgewater, and Demacia. So get to playing today to unlock all new power. Next up in the news, Neverwinter saw a major update in their limited time campaign module for Avernus. Players can climb the leaderboard to earn the opportunity to summon Zariel, the redeemed ruler of Avernus, as a companion. A new hunt and a new heroic encounter also await to challenge your party in new ways. Of course, no event is complete without a new vanity pet, new fashion pieces, and all new items. So get into Neverwinter to start pushing that milestone to completion. After Inmass Entertainment announced they were closing their doors, the question of who would continue to publish TERA for North America remained. And finally, we have an answer to that question, as Gameforge has announced that they will welcome players from North America to its existing TERA service that currently covers Europe. The service transfer will happen in November and will let players in North America experience Nightmare Dungeons and the upcoming TERA Battle Arena for the first time. Migration will be available from October 22nd until December 18th, so make sure you move your account over before the data is lost. Bless Unleashed is finally getting ready to come to PC, and to prove it, NeoWiz and Round 8 have announced that the first closed beta test will start on November 4th and run for 5 days. During the beta, you can play up to level 24 in the game, including dungeons. For your efforts in testing, you'll earn a special mount, title, and 7-day Valor perks when the game goes live in 2021. Make sure you hit that link below if you're interested and sign up. With 6 seasons now under its belt, Apex Legends looks to continue going strong into its 7th. In fact, the game has just announced a brand new Champion Edition for purchase, and it's quite the package indeed. For $39.99, you will have access to all 9 character unlocks, including the upcoming Season 7 Legend. In addition, you'll receive 6 exclusive legendary weapon skins and 1 exclusive legendary gun charm. To add a little icing on the top of this sweet deal, you'll also receive 1,000 Apex coins to spend as you see fit. Well, official date has been given for the launch of Season 7, but the Champion Edition will be available when said season releases. If you're creative and there's an emptiness in your wallet, you might be in luck. Ylands is hosting its first ever creative contest with a total of $7,200 in prizes. From now through December, the game will take entries from anyone. All you need is a working game build in Ylands and a submission to the Ylands Workshop and contest forums. Not only will the top 5 games win a cash prize, there's also lots of in-game prizes available too. And since Ylands is free to play, well, you'll have plenty of time to learn the tools and take a chance. Need a little bit more turtle power in your life? SMITE's got you covered with a brand new battle pass coming in November. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael join the cast as skins for existing gods. Purchasing the battle pass for this event immediately unlocks the Leonardo skin for Osiris, and by playing through the pass, you'll unlock Raphael Loki, Michelangelo Mercury, and Donatello's son Wukong. These are all new models, so expect unique animations galore. Turtle's not enough? Have an itch to play as Splinter or the Shredder? Worry not, as Splinter Hachiman and Shredder Ravana are also available for purchase separately. Not to mention 2 variants of the Turtles, both classic and modern looks. This has got to be one of the coolest crossovers ever. But then again, I grew up watching them, so that kind of makes sense. Speaking of crossovers, Brawlhalla is at it again with another crossover. This one is also one of my favorites. This time, it's The Walking Dead. Yes, this week, a few key characters from The Walking Dead are making their debut as epic crossovers. You can collect Michonne, Daryl, and Rick. There's also a special map based on the prison from Series 3 and 4, and a new game mode that challenges you to survive against endless waves of walkers. Guess it's the season for zombies, and hey, it's kind of a good reminder that The Walking Dead is back on TV if you've been missing it. Halloween has come early to Phantasy Star Online 2 with a collaboration with NieR Automata. Dress up your character like 2B, 9S, and A2 and enjoy the festive changes to the gateway, which might prove, shall we say, too spooky? Spoopy? For some? The Halloween theme continues with a special Lollipop Rod camo skin, a bingo card, and a trick-or-treat urgent quest. Feel free to visit the Bewitched Woods while you're at it to pick up special limited-time gear. These limited-time events will only be available until November 10th, so act now. Pixel Worlds is celebrating Halloween in style with a massive update players have been looking forward to. The Black Tower event returns, and with it comes all new modules for players to try. Plenty of seasonal items are yours to find, complete with an all-new candy set, the Witch Hunter. Get yourself a pair of Ghost Wings 2 from the Candy Demon, and sport a spiffy new blue ghost ring to be the envy of your friends. Also, look forward to tons of Halloween decor, familiars, and more. An all-new Halloween bundle is also available, giving players 75,000 gems and flaming wings. The update is now live in Pixel World, so go get your creepy on. Looking for something a lot more creepy for Halloween gaming? Warframe's got you covered with the Knights of Naberus event. Daughter has come to the rotting world of Naberus dressed in costume and set up shop in the Necrolisk. Her shop offers the Whispering Naberus mobile, which contains a haunting tale, along with a collection of skins, blueprints, glyphs, and emblems to mark the season. Embrace decay with these new items until November 9th, when they'll disappear. And there's just one last crossover of sorts to report on this week, as Rogue Company has partnered up with Dr. Disrespect to add a new map to the game. Yeah, Dr. Disrespect isn't letting that Twitch ban controversy get him down. He's moving on to streaming on YouTube and has managed to make an impressive partnership with Rogue Company with this update. He designed the new map, the Arena, himself, a map that's described as having speed-friendly acceleration and tightly crafted spaces to really amp up the action. Plus, Rogue Company has also added a Dr. Disrespect skin, so you can take your obsession with him to new levels. Whew, so that's a pretty packed recap, but let's end with our usual spotlight on this week's free games on the Epic Games Store. This week there's 2 games available. The first is Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, a dark horror game that's part of the entire Amnesia horror game collection. If you've never played any of the Amnesia games, you're in for a pretty good scare. The second is the much lighter Kingdom Newlands, an extension of the Kingdom game series in which you act as the ruler in a 2D side-scrolling world where you must count on your subjects to survive. But with that said, that's about it for all the major news and announcements for this week. Be sure to stay safe and keep your families healthy. Like always, you can find more information on the news topics linked in the description below. Feel free to discuss the news or even more news in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, wash your hands a bunch, hit that little bell icon to get notifications, and of course, share this video. But until next time, guys, that's going to be it from me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.
Give it to me like